One of the recurring reasons why many seniors don't transition to communities is because of what they perceive as the daunting task of physically moving. Imagine having lived in the same house for 30, 40, 50 plus years and now being encouraged to up and leave it behind to go live in a community apartment. It would and does give most seniors pause.
Number one, it's all about control. This is a time in their life when they've lost control of their health. They're not working any longer. All of the ways that they've identified themselves throughout their lives are just kind of slipping away. And their home is, and their belongings, it's the last thing they cling to. And I totally get it.
The National Association of Senior Move Managers, a nonprofit organization, was formed in recognition of the people who have need for assistance in executing a successful transition. Certified relocation and transition specialists around the country, like Jerry Wade, every day lessen the load with their expertise in transitioning seniors into communities.
So we do a floor plan. I do this the old-fashioned way to scale, and these are little magnetic pieces. My people like this way because they can handle the pieces too and place them. And so once again, they have control over where things go.
Priscilla Wilson now lives in a beautiful 2-bedroom apartment, having relied greatly on senior home moving specialist Jerry Wade to make it happen.
Then their system of marking what I was going to take with me, what my daughter was going to get, what the kids in Minnesota were going to get, was extremely helpful. And then their packing was impeccable. I couldn't argue with any of it. So on moving day, the movers had a smaller truck, which they got filled, and the gals came over and began to unpack and put things away before they'd finished loading everything at my house, which really helped.
Relocation and transition specialists also help in choosing the right moving companies that focus on senior moves.
People like Jerry Wade make my movers' jobs very easy. They make the customers' jobs really easy. Jerry does a great job of preparing the customers. She goes through in great detail, inventories their items, she makes sure that everything's wrapped up appropriately. She makes sure that the customer knows what's going to be, like what's the expectations of the move, and then she oversees and makes sure the move meets those customers' expectations. So we prefer when Jerry's been with the customer before we arrive because we know all the groundwork's been laid and we can just kind of walk in and do our job, and she assists with, or she facilitates the rest of the customer interaction throughout the move.
So if you're a senior and overwhelmed by the notion of moving from your house, first remember you don't have to go it alone. Start with the National Association of Senior Move Managers to get professional help so you really can age successfully in place with hospitality, amenities, and services designed for your living comfort.